live? All right. Let's see here. Why? Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, we're live. Gonna play some Dooley today. Happy that we're on Friday. I don't know if I have anything planned for this weekend. Gotta go to my daughter's friend's birthday party, but that's a short one. Can't remember. I guess we have some playdate stuff planned, but I'm not sure. Start with enchanted item. It's the most fun start. I will say, I think the income start is pretty good. Give me this wasp. I might transform this thing into something else, but we'll see. The enchanted start, giving you a little bit of extra money to start out with, is pretty nice. He needs slows or freezes. I'm not going to bother with the reroll right now. You know what? Let's go for the Kyber drone. I do like myself a Langjean on Dooley. I do like a Langjean, so I don't mind trying to pick that up. I was playing a bit this morning on my phone while I was waiting for tech stuff. I changed service provider. Yeah, I did this build here. This ignition core, you don't see it in this picture, but it's down to 1.2 seconds with all this cooldown reduction. Plus, I think it was 2 diamond scrap metals. Yeah, I got that down to 1 point. Here is 1.3, but then I reduced it even a little bit further when I got an upgrade on this cooldown reduction thing here. So that was a fun run. Unfortunately, that one's not recorded because I played it on my phone. Ooh, the Langjean. The Langjean. Get this thing pumped up. Not that interested in those. I could be interested in a battery, though. And a furry friend. Get my XP. Make sure we can beat the rogue scrapper. A Mac. The legendary Go-Go. Hello, Anexium. How are you? Happy Friday. I was just saying how this morning I got a late start because I did switch ISPs. It all seems to be working now. I'm on my new ISP. Technically, it has a bit slower upload, but it shouldn't really matter. It's just cheaper. So, in general, same download speed, little bit slower upload, but cheaper overall, but should be sufficient for what I'm doing, I hope. So far, so good, I hope. I don't know. I hope the stream looks all right. You're so fucking tired. Yesterday you went to bed late and you're dying. I did not have great sleep yesterday. My younger daughter, she had an accident in her bed, and then that made her freak out, and then we had to clean up and change the sheets, and I'm going to upgrade this. Change the sheets, set up a little thing on the floor for her because her bed was still like a little wet. So then I tried to get all that set up, but it was an ordeal. And then I just I don't know, my brain is hardwired to wake up pretty early, even if I get bad sleep. I've kind of always been like that. I'll wake up at 6:30 or whatever, whatever typical time we need to get up for getting the kids ready and making breakfast and making lunch and all that stuff. I never use an alarm clock. I just wake up at that time, even if I go to bed real late. I mean, the kids sometimes help with that if I do happen to be sleeping in, but generally they're not waking me up. Like I just wake up on my own. All right, this Lang Jean is on its way. I had some fun runs on the phone today. I was just showing that off a little bit. I don't know if you saw. Yeah, it is normal. It's normal. It's just it's just tough sleep wise, like waking up. I got this ignition core down. I had another screenshot where it's actually down to 1.2 because I actually lost this fight here on day 12, just by getting frozen a whole bunch. And then, oh, hey, Creed, hey, my core sickens you. I'm glad. I'm happy. Yeah, so here I lost that day and ended up getting an upgrade to this, which brought this down to 1.2 seconds. And then I ended up picking up this skill for, haste everywhere. It was pretty gross. It was fun. It was a lot of fun, though. Yeah, I can't believe I lost that day 12 to a femur Mac that just they had a shielded femur, and it just infinitely charged as almost at the very beginning of the match. So I died to that. That was quite annoying. I'm glad I got to keep on going after that, though, for the day 13 win eventually. We have a Lang Jean. Do I want to try go for the core? Seems kind of fun. Femur and Ice Club are scary. Yeah. They're quite scary. What could I use? I mean, maybe I could use rocket launcher when my board expands. We're all in on this Lang Jean. Not really, but we kind of have a secondary build if need be. I think I would rather have these guys than a rocket launcher. I don't know. Just try to pump out the damage and kill him before anything bad happens. Let's try it. Yeah, I was playing on my phone this morning because the tech support guy was here for my ISP changeover. It all seems to be going well. And then the way he installed it, though, the new modem, he didn't give it a very long cord. So, I didn't have a shelf to put it on. It was just, on the ground. So I had to, we had a shelf that we were intending to use for a different room for, storage stuff. So I put that together. And then put the modem and my own routers on the shelf and set everything up. Then I went for lunch and I had to return the old modem to the old ISP, so I had to go do that. That's why I'm starting all late today. So I won't get as much time today, but that's okay. I hope your runs have been going well. I really need chocolate. Got a pickles. I'd have to sell stuff to get chocolate. You know what? Let's do it. Need chocolate. I should have told them I was a content creator to give me something for free. Yeah, not quite. The guy that he was coming door to door to sell the new ISP services. He's telling me about the new stuff they installed in the area and the speeds you get and stuff. And he only mentioned the download speed. I'm like, what's the upload speed? Because I stream. And he's like, you mean you watch streams or stuff? Or I'm like, no, I create content. I'm on Twitch or whatever. He's like, oh, what games do you play? He was kind of into it a little bit. He said he only plays single player games. He hadn't heard of the Bazaar. I don't know what Raynad's doing. I gotta, oh my God, rigged. We gotta get Raynad on the marketing plan. Got to get those normies. Streamer luck, exactly. What does my board look like? Something silly like this. Should have answered the door to the rudder people's rain ad. Yeah. I don't remember if anyone was on stream, but one time I was in my rain ad thing streaming. I don't remember if anyone was watching at the time, you know, because I often don't have any viewers. And my father-in-law came and knocked on the door and came in while I had the thing on my head. He didn't say anything. He's just like, oh, you were here? Yeah, that was a good time. That was a good time. I'm going to upgrade Aiden here. Yeah, he didn't say anything. He just kind of looked at me like, what? And then just told me what he had to tell me and then had to go. Yeah, it was my father-in-law. Yeah, it was my father-in-law. Oh, I can't afford that. I don't really want to sell this. I should have thought of that before coming here. I mean, if we're going all in on this Langjean, I'm selling it. Because this damage does matter right now to try and get us this win here. Lumi Lia. Yeah, so I'm not sure what he thought of that. He's a Chinese dude. He speaks English pretty well, but like I don't know. He didn't tell me his thoughts on what was happening or ask. I forget why he came down to tell me about like him ordering lunch or something. I don't even remember. Taking this Langjean all the way. I hope. It's fun to build Langjean. I feel like on Dooley, anytime I get a Vanessa weapon, it's just like it improves my build significantly. Okay, we are a bit light on money. If we face something scary, I do want the chocolate though. And I can upgrade Aiden. Hellbilly. I don't know if I've built the core with Langjean since they improved the later levels of this. I just need this core to get down to 1.2 seconds, and then we're in business. Simple as that. Yeah, the ignition core down to 1.2 seconds. How I got it so low was I found a couple gold scrap metals. I think they're called scrap metal. A couple gold scrap metals in the shop, and I bought them, and then I hit the level ups where you get to upgrade any item, and so that's what I chose to upgrade. Is I upgraded those scrap metals. We don't. I mean, we have a bit of money. We could look here for something. A battery upgrade would be nice. These are not really what I was hoping for. I'm just gonna pass because I don't want to spend all my money re-rolling. And I'm still low on money. I would like an Uzi upgrade so that I have more. I don't run out of bullets. Give me an Uzi upgrade. No? Please, Isla? Please? I think that ignition core build that I did started out as a railgun. Like I got a really early railgun somehow. I forget how exactly. Is this better? No, I think even though it's only 1 second, I just want to charge up the Langjean as fast as possible. Ooh, they're scary though. They are scary. I do have rigged though. That's really nice. You always get the friend generator for economy for Dooley. Yeah, it is a decent item for that. Especially if you happen to get an enchanted one. Oh my god. The scary silver shark claws build with 2 lives. But just one more hit. Oh, come on. Just give it up. You're done.
Defeat does not defeat me.
Yeah, the scrap thing was fun. Like, you're not always able to do that because it costs a lot of money. Yeah, 2 lives but 0 Langjans. What are they even doing? They don't know how to play Vanessa. Yeah, the scrap thing is like expensive because they only come at gold, so they're 16 gold, and then you have to sit on it until you hit the upgrades. So you can't just like use it right away, and you might never run into like if it's not timed right with your levels, or if you don't run into the upgrade event, which is super rare, then you don't get a chance to upgrade it, or you kind of have like money sitting in your stash invested rather than improving your board. Do I beat Scoville? I think I beat Scoville. I have a lot of HP, so I think I'm fine. We have start of fight freeze, which is nice. Because we have quick freeze and rigged together. We need crit. That's important with this thing too, is to get crit. But probably fiber optics is the most important thing. Maybe a metronome. Pickled peppers is fun, but it's very expensive. When I go Langjean, like normally when I'm doing other builds, I go for these other things because you get more potential money or items you need. But with the Langjean, I really want cooldown reduction, if at all possible, or crit. So I do tend to go for the loot a little more often when I'm going Langjean. I have a bit of money that I could see upgrading. Okay, that's a battery. And fancy crypto. Medium items. I could use an atomic clock. I don't have a ton of money. I almost just want to buy chocolate here to make sure we have a lot of health to be able to whack people with this Langjean. Yeah, let's do chocolate here because we're coming up to a fight. I mean, there's a chance we die anyway, but I think it's worth it to go here and get the chocolate. Stocking up bit on Bitcoin, yeah. Bitcoin, Ether, what are, I don't know, there's like a million different cryptos, but Doge, NFTs. We're playing the most popular NFT game in the world right now, I think. What crit percent chance is this? 10? Nice. There's just a hidden 0 there, that's all. It might look like 10, but it either crits or it doesn't. It's 50%, right? Isn't that what they say? Oh man, a day 6 Momosaur. That would also be really cool with the core. I just don't have money for it, and it doesn't really make sense to buy it. There's the whole dino family there. Obsidian laser. Nah. Too much money. I don't have any medium items to really sell you. I don't have a lot of money. All the money's in crypto, and it's going up and down wildly. I'm going to upgrade my Langjean here. We just want to... I often stop at gold with the Langjean because like the extra 20 damage doesn't always matter. Here, do I beat the Infernal? I'm going to try. You managed to get a shiny Momosaur? Awesome. I've had a shiny Momosaur once or twice, I think. And then sometimes I've gotten a shielded Momosaur and then bought a bunker to make it multicast. I did have a force field run on my phone today as well that I had a bunker. I didn't get to 10 wins though. I think I only got to like 8. Some instant femurs killed me. Sure, 15 damage. Why does Vanessa ever lose? Doesn't she get easy access to this weapon? How does Vanessa ever lose? Shielded Aegis. Shielded is like a more important what am I trying to say? It's a more important enchantment on Dooley than it seems because of Bunker. So like if you get shielded like anything, and you can re-roll it to other stuff, but if you get Bunker, it can make a huge difference because it's not nerfed like the other multicast things. I'm gonna be stuck with this bronze GPU forever. Your shielded helmet as well. I might do that. Let me think. Just because it's faster. It's every 4 seconds, though. It's every second. It does 3 times, so it's actually faster. I was just talking about shielded being good, but it's expensive, too. And we need to upgrade our GPU, please. Well, that's a good upgrade. Maybe we put that in instead of the GPU. A coolant could work as well. Yay, crypto. I don't know if this is just better. Maybe not, because the damage... Whoopsie, everything jumped all around. Why does crypto go 1 above the maximum? Oh, because it takes into account the base value. So since it's a small item, the base value is a 1. So it adds that on top of the like 0 to whatever that it can sell for. So it always is minimum. It adds the 1 on to the 0 if it happens to be a 0. Yeah. So that's why. And then it's it also takes into account the rarity, because like silver sells for a 2 base, so it can go 2 above, and a gold can go is it 3 or 4 above, or whatever a gold sells for, and diamond, etc. Mr. Ninja. Yeah, so if you're really trying to max out your crypto, you can take into account the rarity as well. Yeah, no problem. Yeah, it sort of seemed like bugged, right? Like, oh, I got a bugged crypto. It gave me a little extra value. We're just Lang Zhaning people down left and right here. 1 hit. Didn't even need the crit that time. Why does this guy have such low health? Holy, I have double his health. I mean, I'm a level up, but still. You haven't been eating your chocolate, Mr. Ninja. I'm pretty sure pigs like chocolate, right? That's probably something they do. Oh, a crit skill. Oh, I'm going to take a crit skill. Hopefully get right eye. 10% crit. Not the greatest, but... I really, really want something to make this rocket launcher better. I'm going to take the LEDs. That's not normally an item I like that much, but it could matter for once this rocket launcher is a bit too slow and not outputting that much damage, for slowing down the opponent. Could be helpful. We don't have any medium items to sell you unless I want to get rid of this now to get that little bit of extra money. The +2 gold. We could go like coolant. You know what? I think this is decent. Let's get our extra money while we can. Our like the percentage damage wise that our Langzhan was doing, or that the rocket launcher was doing compared to the Langzhan, is going way down. Do I beat the Corsair? I have to hit you so many times, but I do have coolant, which takes the burn off, which is nice. I probably run out of ammo, so I should put something else down, like GPU. I don't actually know if I win this, but I want to try. It's just way more XP. Bonk is good and all, but Fiery Rebirth is just as good, if not better, especially for this Langjean build. Sometimes you just need an extra hit in there. Come on, just give me some crits so that this isn't as scary for me. Nice, nice. Oh, what got hit with extra cooldown? My battery. My battery got hit. That's annoying. Okay, come on. Just please don't crit me. Let me crit. No, come on. Don't crit me. Okay, good. Come on. Just one more Langjean hit. There we go. It was actually not bad that it hit the battery. That's probably better than anything else because that runs out of ammo. Lighthouse. I feel like I've never done a lighthouse build with Dooley. That's something to think about. Our, you know what? I'm going to upgrade this GPU. It's going to annoy me if it's bronze all the way till the end. Lighthouse. We'll pump Dooley up a bit in a second. Gumballs are expensive, but I have a good amount of money, and I really need to get this crit chance up. Any medium items I would want. Atomic clock, I guess. I do love an atomic clock, but yeah, let's see if there's one for us. DJ Robot. Not quite. Should have gone for gumballs. What am I thinking? Northern Lion would be disappointed. That's a pretty juiced up first aid in there. I saw a post on Reddit today about this is the best Dooley item, and it was a first aid in, and I tend to agree. First aid in, it basically goes in almost any build until like very late game, certain builds that you get rid of it. Ooh, those are spicy. Just crit? No? Well, okay, they have too much regen. That's annoying. Oh my god, just die. There we go. Crit when we didn't need it. Everyone loves first aid in, yeah. He's just a cute little guy with these big band-aid roll. Well, we're on a tear with our Langjean here. 7 for 7. Not bad. Always take the XP. Always, always. Well, not 100%, but let's see. Motherboard. Haste adjacent items for 2 seconds. When using adjacent tech item, charge this 1 second. Could that ever be good next to the core on the left? It would go between... It would basically go here. Oh, go here. Just to get the... I'm already hasting the core, though. It's so expensive. I don't think it's worth it. Langjean's the best Dooley. Oh, thrusters. That's good. We need command ship or command vehicle or whatever. I'm going to go to car conductor. Normally I XP max, but I think this is one of those times where like this skill is just such a huge improvement to what we're doing, especially because we have the thrusters to make a vehicle. Compared to 1 XP here. One of the rare times I don't XP max. Yeah, man, like Langjean is good on Dooley, Silencer's good on Dooley. I feel like so many Vanessa items are good on Dooley. Captain's Wheel could be good, yeah. Let's see. Well, we got goggles. Oh, that's terrible. We're going to enchant our Langjean, hope for something good. Obsidian? Just give me obsidian or shiny. Wow, that's okay, I suppose. 99599. Not bad. We'll go here and look for a silencer. No such luck. I don't really know what I'm looking for, so I'm just picking one of them at random. Maybe I'll just buy this for some income. This is interesting, though, to put next to the core. When using an adjacent item, charge this. Like, put this in between the cool LEDs and the core. Let's try it. Take the ATM. I don't know if I want anything else from Pig, and the 6 gold is too much for me. I can go to Midsworth because I have a bit extra to sell you. I think it's worth a reroll. Looking for some upgrades for these small items. Never mind. It's Friday, then it's Saturday, Sunday. What? It's Friday, then. I wish I could have tested this out before, but it's probably not a huge difference, this versus the coolant. Although against a Dooley, they do tend to have lots of burn. If that's the case, I think I maybe just want the coolant just to make sure. Yes, it's like charging things up slightly slower, but just in case they have a bunch of burn and we need to survive in between our Langjean hits. And we get to test out the marbles and see how it feels. Okay, they do have a bunch of burn, so I'm glad we took coolant. They have some shield as well. Not a ton, though. Pow! Crit! Easy. Coolant not really required there. It was a very short fight, so I don't really get to see how often these things went. It's like, yeah, it went 2 times. Okay, that doesn't really tell me much. Day 9. Go check out Day 9 TV. He's a good streamer. It's one of the OG streamers. Freezer. Even plasma grenade could be good as well, like slowing all the enemy items to get you the time that you need. We are day 9, so we're looking at slightly more expensive upgrades. So I think I'm taking this small item here. Ooh, nice. A GPU upgrade. That's nice. And then we should have no problem with the weapons platform. I want Kenai or a battery upgrade or coolant or another first aid in. Those would all be good. I think that's the fastest I've ever killed the weapons platforms. Just one hit. Nice, some crit. This is an easy run so far. I think I'd take crit skills again. This kind of, it's only 4%. I really want right eye. Yeah, this one. That's what I asked. That's what I wanted. So that's what I get. I'm really lucky. What? What do you mean? What's that emote that everyone spams in Crip's chat whenever he gets exactly what he needs? I need something like that for my stream. Oh, this is disgusting. But 2 XP. Am I going to be running the coolant in the long run? It's an extra 0.5 seconds freeze. Yeah, let's take it. I really want right eye, and he gets it. Yeah. Ask and you shall receive. You have to put it out into the world. See, people talk about things like that. You got to put it out in the universe. So I'm putting it out in the universe, like extra, because I'm putting it out in the universe to stream. There's multiple people that I'm telling it to. Yeah, coolant scales targets up, so I need a not silver one. Yeah, I really want it to be upgraded. Nice. 48% crit. Not bad. Not bad. Silly Max out here with all these items. What are you even doing? Am I trying to secret the bazaar? Oh, hey, Evil Space Bunny. What's up? I am. I'm secreting the bazaar. I'm manifesting my skills. Sure, give me a friend item. I really want to upgrade this coolant. I'll take a first aid and upgrade though. That's not bad. I don't really think there's another friend I care for at the moment. I gotta watch my gold. Give me loot. Yeah, Secret is an old self-help book. It's silly. I'm doing good. I don't know if you're talking to me or to everyone else in chat. I'll assume all of us, all at the same time. Oh, Volcus Enforcer. You're such a piece of... Oh, you're such a pain in the ass. I think I kill you. If I just get to hit you with my Langzhan one time, we should be good. I'm thinking about what to do for my next funny videos, Evil Space Bunny. I need guidance. I need ideas. I'm thinking of like somehow doing a Vanessa cosplay and like doing like some kind of skit around typical Vanessa runs somehow. Come on, give me coolant. Give me coolant. I could take metronome. You would love to see that. Yeah, you and everybody else, I think. I think it would be fun. Oh, see, I asked for the coolant upgrade. It didn't give it to me. I'm not that lucky. Not that lucky. Oh, that's a good upgrade though. We're already on day 10. I think honestly, even though this is only a silver upgrade, since it's 1.5 second freeze, I think I'm going to upgrade this thing because I put a snowflake on it. Like, that's a lot of freezing. It gave me the event to upgrade anything I wanted. Yep. Okay, I got to think if I want the metronome out. I think this is probably better. At least get some haste on the metronome. We put a faster thing beside marbles. Yeah. Oh, we're already at 10 potentially. So I guess I got to do the whole spiel of what we got going on here. Basically, this build is let's pretend to be Vanessa and kill people with our Langzhan. Like this Vanessa. Ooh, she's got a good run going though, so we'll see. We'll see. It would have been better if it gave me the coolant and then the upgrade event, because then I could have a diamond coolant. Ooh, that's a very scary shark. Obsidian shark ray, but come on, just crit. Oh, no crit. No crit. Never mind, crit. 48%, perfect 10, seems good. I wish I could have got the core upgraded more. Like, this stayed at silver the whole game. Well, that's a good way to start the day. Well, I guess technically that's starting the stream. I played on my phone a bit earlier when I wasn't streaming. I'm the luckiest man alive. I could be. Let's take a screenshot of that. Langzhan. Easy. Evil Space Bunny turned on the streamer client switch when they came in to watch. Put it in the Vanessa channel, they'll get mad. I haven't thought of that. You're a true pioneer. You're a pioneer of memery. Does this go here? And then to put a little Dooley emote there. That's probably the way to do it, right? All right. Gonna do some more. I do need to get some water, so I'm just gonna run ads real quick, and then I'll be right back. Also to turn off pre-rolls. Be right back. Grabbing a snack. Woodpeckers suck. All right, I'll be right back after ads. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Yeah. Is there any responses to that yet? Did it get deleted? Oh no, here it is. Some keks. No. I like the just flat no. No, it does not go here. It's like that meme. I'm the captain now. All right, back for another run. Let's go. Look at me. I'm the Vanessa now. See, like with one of these, and then you put a Dooley picture in there. All right, back to Dooley. We're doing Enchanted Start because it's fun. Have I fought a bees pig? Not recently, but they're very scary. This heals 240? What the hell? I've never seen this before. There's no way that's useful, right? Oh yeah, the be right back message. You're right. Thank you. Woodpeckers do suck though. Let's see. I'm sort of... The choices I'm making here are basically like this, because it's weird. First Aiden, because First Aiden is just good. All right. Thanks for stopping by, Evil Space Bunny. Thanks for the luck. You gave me that nice boost of luck in the last one to get to that perfect 10. Yeah, First Aiden's good. Deadly is not the greatest, but it's okay. And then Fiery Chris Army Knife, I think like this would be good to take because you go Ignition Core and you transform this into Fiery something, and it's very, very good. This is just kind of hilarious, though. let's take the 240 heal plasma grenade, see how it works out. I don't know if this will do anything. Yeah, 240 heals a lot. I've never seen this before. Well, this is one of the few times where I am going drill, just because we have this plasma grenade start. I could go for the Lang Zhan, though. Yeah, we need some ammo. Oh. I'm dying. Let's go for the Lang Zhan again. Oh. Water. Water's supposed to be healthy for you, but I like got a bunch in my lungs because I was trying to talk at the same time. $240 heal. This might come in handy. The problem is that on day one, like, no one's dealing that much damage to me within 9 seconds usually, so it's not going to heal all that much. Just give me the Langzhan again. We'll go double Langzhan 2 times in a row. That's interesting. I'm gonna take the money here so that I can do better in the next shop. Although I could do an upgrade of the drill. Actually, let's do that. That's pretty good damage. It'll get buffed a little bit. It'll go off a little bit faster, even though it's only one time. Hopefully they have 4 items. Well, 3 is not too bad. Let's see. Oh, they actually have a fast weapon here, so we'll get to heal all this damage once this goes off. Or at least the beginning damage. I think we probably still die because this thing is scaling. Yeah. Well... Oh, we're dead. If this wasn't shiny, we might have had a chance, maybe. Why don't I get shiny plasma grenade instead of restorative plasma grenade? Oh, I should have bought a friend. I forgot. Oops. I was too excited about my plasma grenade. There's a rocket launcher. That will help out at least. We're going to miss out on level 3, though, if we don't... Yeah, I'll take left-handed. If we don't get a XP event somewhere. Okay, I need a friend. Which one do I want? I guess Mantis is okay. Put him in there. And we don't really need to re-roll. What am I looking for? An Aiden, I guess? Or a plasma grenade upgrade? I guess I can take crypto. And hope it goes to the moon. We'll at least get to beat the Rogue Scrapper, I'm pretty sure. But I need to find an XP event in the next couple hours here. What do I do with this restorative plasma grenade? Just like keep it forever and try to go a drill build? I typically on stream don't go drill builds because it's kind of like, it's kind of the basic bitch thing to do on Dooley. No shade to any Dooleys out there, you know, doing ranked grinding. You know, you got to do what you got to do. You got to make the drill build sometimes. I could make it heal 260. But I tend not to do it just because it's kind of boring. 8 regeneration total versus some loot. Let's get some loot. Maybe we'll get something that will help us out. We didn't get to level. That's unfortunate. We got 2 scrap. That's like very useless. Max have low health though, so we should have a pretty decent chance of winning here, even though we're not level 3. Let's see. Obsidian. Incense. Incense is such a good item. Turbo Fireflies. Obsidian Thurible. Mac with all his enchanted stuff. Heal. Oh, I didn't even get to heal. He just died. I was about to heal all this damage back. Restorative Plasma Grenade, new meta. There should be a healing core. A healing-based core. That'd be fun. I mean, like, Ignition Core is just kind of the thing to go for. It makes the most sense. if we want to keep this restorative plasma grenade for as long as possible. I do need chocolate though. Although my board could be better. Let's make sure this is here. It sucks that I have left-handed instead of right-handed. I'm gonna take minus 30 HP here and transform this into a, let's see, what would the shot be that we want to call? Fiber optics? Gold fiber optics, please. Oh, bomb squad. Well, that's okay for drill anyway, I suppose. Oops, I sold a scrap when I didn't mean to. We don't have any friends to make this haste right now, though, so we have to wait for our board to expand. Eccentric aetherite. I just noticed she has like a weird bomb thingy here that she doesn't have on the board. I guess that's her barbed wire, kind of like coiled up in like a weird thing. Just give me rigged, please. I'm streaming here. You gotta give me what I ask for, right? Oh, barbed wire. Barcoon. I do have a scrap and a barbed wire I could sell you, but I sort of just want to take relax to make sure we win this fight. Although our board's pretty strong for day 3, I'll just go to Barcoon, see what I can get. A railgun. I'm selling this even though we're going to level up and get some board space. That's decent enough upgrade. I can take a welding helmet too. You're pissed with your work? You have different charge numbers, but they never communicate what the scopes of the work are under each charge number? Oh, that's annoying. Ooh, Curio, give me a knee brace. Give me a knee brace. Come on. I've had work in the past where I had to bill everything to codes, and like, it was, yeah, kind of annoying. Okay, boots, cinders, talisman, damage. Okay, we're getting a lot of stuff here. I'm going to put this here. Get more haste. Put the crit on the drill. And then 5 more damage. I'm going to put it on the rocket launcher for now. Because I could make this heal 245. Yeah, no problem venting. Work sucks. Let's upgrade our plasma grenade. Just slow a little bit longer. Goes up to 2 seconds, right? Yeah. Put out. Would I rather have the welding helmet or the bomb squad? I think the welding helmet probably makes the most sense. And you go here. I could put this here. It means my core like doesn't go off as much, but this will put out more haste potentially. The other option is to like do this to charge up the mantis more and don't worry about scaling the welding helmet and just scale the rocket launcher. That seems fine because it scales the core itself as well. So we're still getting pretty good scaling, but this is going to make the mantis go off more often, which makes the drill go off more. And 104 damage is pretty significant. They are scary, though. That weapon spam, Vanessa. Just die. Just die. 5% crit. Easy. Who said I'm lucky? Did the chat say I was lucky before? Couldn't be me. Couldn't be. Bomb squad's okay. So I'm not going to re-roll bomb squad. We'll go to JJ. Give me something I can use. Okay, that's good. That is very good. We're low on money now, unfortunately. What's better? I actually don't know. Like, this gives 2 charges, but this charges faster, probably. This has to be next to a friend. It's either this or this. I'm not sure what's better. And I have 5 gold. I can buy a 5 gold bronze skill. Or just take money. Give me something good. Okay, there we got right-handed. That's very good. I would like searing flames there, but we just don't have enough money to make that work. All right, fish guy, what's up? I'm going to click on you, see what you say. Whoa, calm down. Fish guy needs to calm down a bit. I have like volume and voices turned way down for the most part, but fish guy is really loud. He's just real angry. He needs to chill out. He needs to stream and play some Bazaar. It's very nice. Oh, yeah. I mean, freeze is always good, but this is so much burn. This is just going to carry us to like day 7 easy. We're low on money. I'm going to go get a rando friend. Okay, a freeze beetle. That's okay. We're still pretty low on money. Let's work at the docks and get a tool. That's probably the best outcome for 5 gold. I think so. I think you're right. Pushing the damage of this thing up a whole bunch is really good. I don't think we need freeze beetle right now. All right, Vanessa with not a full board. That's a scary katana. That's a lot of damage and lifesteal. We healed though. Come on. Oh, just enough. Just enough. Ooh. That was all thanks to restorative plasma grenade. Gave me an extra 240 health there. We would have been dead without that. Come on, I need some ammo. What am I looking for even here? Why am I even here? I guess an Uzi could be useful at some point. I'll take it. I don't know if I'll actually ever use it, but it's a small gold investment. Let me upgrade something good. Ooh, an adjacent item. Haste or slows charge this. Sure, we'll hold on to that. Maybe that's good. I actually, because I don't play drill builds very often, I don't know what's like optimal in terms of like bugs and when to run them and when to not versus like the bomb squad. You slow me, I slow you. It's a pretty smooth run so far. I haven't had to make too many choices. Everything's kind of been easy. Okay, that's good crit. Give me... Sure, I can get some more burn. I can get behind that. That's what happens when you use the drill run is easy. Yeah, we're kind of poor-ish. But I can sell the dog for a couple extra gold here. Do I bother rolling here? I think... Yeah, I could. Yeah, so we get some upgrades. That was a good roll. Definitely a plasma grenade. Do I up? I probably am done with the Uzi, and that's cost 4, right? Yeah, we'll get rid of that bug for now. Is there? Would I replace anything with this? This is just kind of slow right now because we don't have any poison thing to charge it. So I think we're fine with where we're at. Our grenade does 3 seconds of slow. That's pretty nice. Tintod. What do you got over there? Sunburn. A little bit of lifesteal. A little bit of slow. A little bit of haste. I think they're just toast, though. Yeah. Not even close. Drill too good. Nerf drill. I wonder how they would handle nerfing drill, though. Like, because I think like putting it down to 1 second of charge, like at silver, and then like 1.5 at gold and 2. I know they never do 1.5, but maybe that's something they would do at some point. Like that would kind of be really bad. It would destroy it. Lighter. We do not have a lot of money still. I'm just going to take random items. Infernal. I'm pretty sure we kill Infernal. Our damage output's so good. If he gives me Infernal Greatsword, maybe we just try and make that work because that's much more fun than drill building. Okay, that was a big hit. Come on, just die. There we go. Easy run. Easy run. I could upgrade. I'm almost thinking of like upgrading the Mantis because I put a haste boots on this thing too, so it's like it's a lot of haste. Just helps the drill go more. I think that's decent. The other option was upgrading the core, I think. You reached out to the boss of your boss. He clarified scopes, but you have to change so much of my time card. Oh, that sucks. Now, what's the time code that goes under changing time codes and redoing your time card? I just sold this guy and he came back. I mean, I guess I take these. There's also the like solar farm is really good with how much burn we're putting out probably, but I don't know. That is an excellent question. Yeah. What's the time code for reaching out to your boss and doing that? Maybe this is where we get rid of the rocket launcher and we go bugs because we have some of them now. We have a bunch of bugs. Like this. And then, this would go here, I guess. And then like this. Technically, I mean, it's only when this guy goes, so he's not getting much haste, but it's something. Would this just be better, maybe? Because this is 2 procs plus a charge. Sucks that it's only silver. That's probably fine. And then I rarely take this, but I feel like we're not really looking for anything right now. I guess a drill upgrade would have been decent. Unholy Hen. That's a cool name. All right, Unholy Hen. The other possibility is like taking this out and putting like lighter here to scale lighter up. Because lighter's pretty fast too. But I think just getting the drill going is probably the way to victory, I think. I don't do drill builds that often, so I have lots of questions in my mind about how it would work. Ooh, they got a railgun build going. That's spicy. It's deadly. That's scary. We have more health than them, but they have a good shield. Ouch, we're dead. The crit got us. If they didn't crit that, we won. But, I mean, it's deadly, so what are you going to do? It happens. 54% crit, they got me. It was pretty close, though. These are all options. I'm sticking with the bugs for now. Okay, there's the slow bug now. We got Exodia. Bug Zodia we got going. Is that even good? I don't know. Where do you go again? Like this? Yeah. Give me small items. Upgrade my bugs. I will take a thrusters. If we happen to get a... Okay, that's not a very good upgrade, but it's only 2 gold, so I might as well, I suppose. Poison skills, freeze skills. We want a freeze skill. Like, oh, that's pretty good. I was going to say shatter, but that's pretty good too. Just throw in some extra freezes, helps charge the drill. Freeze for a second is good, obviously. Our startup is very slow right now. That's the biggest problem we have with the bug build. All bugs. We've got a 6-second startup, so not very good. Our black spider is only silver, so that's pretty bad. It's only putting out 1 charge of slow. Seaweed. Barcoon. I have a lot. Yeah, I have like all the other important ones are gold, at least. Let me sell you some things, Barcoon. Pierre. I think just too slow. Too big and slow. We're going to start dropping off here because we're on day 7. I think our startup is too slow. We got to... I mean, I could put nitro in, I guess, instead of like the firefly. That's probably fine for now. Just to get a little bit of a little bit faster startup. Or I could put the lighter here for even a tiny bit faster start. But 2 burn procs is actually decent for the drill, plus the charge. Okay, an insect wing is nice to have. Yeah, do I put this here? I'll cool down there. Theremin. She's on 1 win. She's on the downslide, so hopefully she continues that way for us. What do you got? Captain's quarters. Oh my god, this is obsidian. She probably like just got that enchant. That's gonna have so much damage. Oh god. Just die. Just die. Oh, nice. Whew. She's going with the knee brace there, too. That was scary. I feel like she just got that obsidian enchant. Why is this broken a lot now? I feel like that recap thing is broken for me a lot in the latest patch. It never used to be broken for me. What do you have? Give me a drill upgrade, I suppose. Pyrocarbon is very good. Let's put pyrocarbon. What's my layout? Ooh, atomic clock. I love an atomic clock. It probably doesn't fit with what we're currently doing. You only slow 1. Feels like this. Maybe. And then I'm going to buy atomic clock because that's what I do. I don't know if it'll ever get used. But I'm always hoping. I'm always hoping. Ooh, dragon is just so much more XP than the car conductor. I gotta go dragon, I think. Yeah, this will be a much faster start because now we have 4 seconds, haste everything. So that's going to be a much faster start, yeah. We don't have permanent haste. If my nitro ever gets slowed down, we don't have permanent haste. How could I make atomic clock work in this build? A fire claw is kind of cool. Rocket launcher. Thank you for your service, rocket launcher. Ew, radiant, gross. All right, power drill. Give me, I don't know, icy power drill. How about that? Oh, heavy. That's second best. I shot for the moon, but, you know, still pretty good. Heavy's pretty good. Oh, okay, now a metronome. We don't really need more haste procs, though, because we have pyrocarbon. We're kind of maxed out on haste. I'm going to skip it. I don't know if that's right. Like I said, I don't always play drill builds, so I'm not sure if that's correct. Sell large items. What could you have? Bulldozer. Suppose. I don't know. Let's go to the aerodrome. No. I don't want to trade my health for power. Maybe we'll get a shielded bug here or something. Shielded comsat. Now there's something spicy. Because we'll get shielded friends out of that thing. As long as I remember my space. That's something I tend to forget. Let's... we have the space. If she happens to have a Piggles, we'll make an extra space. Bomb squad could be good, but I don't know. I think we have decent enough stuff without it. Trebuchet. You don't see too many Trebuchet Vanessas around. Oh, but dive weights is very good with that, and incendiary rounds, turbo incendiary rounds. That's going to be a lot of haste, but they're just dead, so didn't really matter. Put out a lot of freeze, actually. Like, this bug was going pretty fast. Surprised how fast it was freezing. Oh, I guess most of the freeze was coming from liquid cooled, actually. That's why the core was putting out the freeze. All right, all right. Weapons, not that interested in buying any weapons. I guess a drill upgrade would be okay. Obsidian race car is cool. Is that better than a heavy drill? Nah, I don't think we need it. Like, it would be going off a lot. Like, maybe I could replace the ignition core with the race car or something. That's a good upgrade. I don't think we're on the Dualtron train. Silver bulldozers, not even something to think about. Got to be at least gold before I think about it. Even that, I don't think I would take it, because I think what we're doing is pretty good. I wish I had more ammo for my plasma grenade. We're kind of maxed out on the haste procs. Maybe we don't. Maybe we can replace the mantis actually. Although it's like, it's broken. It's broken. It's broken. Like, we're already putting out quite a bit of haste with the pyrocarbon, but I don't know. I guess it keeps everything hasted because the pyrocarbon is gold right now. It's only 1 second. Maybe if the pyrocarbon gets up to 2 seconds. Ooh, tropical island. That's awesome. A shielded mantis shrimp. When you slow, this gains damage and burn. That's cool. I need to make space for the coconuts. Atomic clock, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, atomic clock. I do love you, but I need space for this tropical island. Give me grease fire. That's decent. Give me hotspot. Oh. First time you use an item, haste 2 burn items. Sure. Get us started a little faster. All right. What did we just get? We got Tropical Island, right? So we have, yeah, some citrus. I'll take a liquid cooled upgrade. No, no. I can haste all my burn items if I buy this for 20. This is only 8 here, so I'd have to sell my comp set. I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it's worth selling out for that. Grazel? A Mac. Macs are always scary if they, infinite femur bone you. I hate getting boned. It's not my preferred option. That's a lot of poison, but I think they'll die very fast. Yeah. Okay, drill is broken. Now I see why people complain about Dooley drill. I think since the season started, I've only really played drill like a handful of times, like probably less than 10 times, maybe even like 5 times or less. And I've done fine without it. We got a shielded mantis, but it's only silver, so I'm just going to sell it. I will take a first aid in. Maybe there's a chance of running first aid in just because it's faster. That's a nice upgrade. Like first aid in's faster than like mantis, but this is, I don't know. Maybe if we get our pyrocarbon, ooh, that's nice. Now we'll get gold shielded things. I have to remember that I'm getting citrus here. You know what? Just make some space. Make some space for me. DJ Robot would even be decent here. Ooh, if we get Eye of the Colossus, do we just try to get rid of everything and go for Eye of the Colossus? One of the scales would be pretty good. Yeah, we're spitting out so much haste. Ah, you killed my pyrocarbon, you jerk. We're not killing him that fast. I've definitely killed that guy way faster than this, but not too bad, I suppose. Gain shield equal to your enemy's burn. When your enemy uses an item, burn 1. That seems cool, but probably not for us. I keep getting the one that gives me... Oh my god, that's nice. I keep getting the regeneration coconut or whatever it is. Give me a drill. Obsidian flamethrower is super cool. I have no damage scaling though. That's such a cool item though. Mech moles would be interesting. Okay, a free enchantment. I guess we enchant the
I'm pleased to finally meet you.
Does enchanting the tropical island help much? I don't even really know. It's been a long time since I've had this item. Tropical island. I'm looking on How Bizarre. Oh, it doesn't really tell you what it gives you as like the output. I don't, because they changed it at some point and now I don't know what it really does. Bizarre tropical island enchantments. Does anyone know how the tropical island enchantments work? Because I know like a month ago or whatever, it would spawn enchanted items that like gave you a whole bunch of extra stuff. but I don't know what it does now. Is there a way to find that out? Bizarre DB might tell me. How do I find out what the spawned coconut things do? Tropical island. The search is being weird on Bizarre DB. Come on, Bizarre DB, show me what I want. Tropical. So you get a coconut or citrus, but it doesn't really tell you if they're enchanted and what they do as enchanted. Maybe if I go to, say, like a coconut. Okay, there. So when they're enchanted, when you sell, you get some slow duration, burn, heals, poison, city and stuff. Let's try it for fun. It's probably better just to enchant the ignition core, but this seems fun. We got a poison one. That's probably the worst one we could get because we don't have any poison on the board. That's annoying. Because now we'll get poison enchanted things, which give you, I think, like 1 poison when you sell them, but nothing we have has poison at the moment. So be on the lookout for a poison item, maybe. I should have enchanted the ignition core. It's probably the correct play there, but I like to, you know, since I'm on stream, have a little fun. They have poison. Oh, they have the electric eels, which is like a Caltrops kind of. Stuff is flying everywhere. It's hard to tell what's going on. Ooh, just right. Ooh, these are some close fights. We can upgrade something. Oh, they don't get the enchantment anymore. Oh, so they don't even get that. Well, that was a huge waste then. 100% waste. Thank you, Bizarre, for that. I'm upgrading the pyrocarbon. Two seconds of haste on everything. Maybe I can replace this mantis now. We'll get to check in the PvE fight, so I could maybe use these. We got a shielded dragon whelp. That's cool. But again, we have no damage scaling. If I were to replace this guy, what would it be with? Like first aid in? Seems kind of bad. We really need a poison item. Like coolant just for more freeze, maybe? I mean, I could buy gamma ray, but that's not really the poison item we're looking for. Another freezer? Nah. Robotic factory. Is that better now? It's 48. I can afford it, especially if I sell the ignition core. Or sell pyrocarbon. Go friends. Get rid of pyrocarbon. Replace this slot with the robotic facility. I need a poison for this thing. It's how much? 48, right? Yeah. Actually don't know. Yeah, sure. Let's try it. Let's have some fun. The nerfed robotics factory. Only +1 at diamond, so that's nice. We'll get to test it out here. I think I just go for the Colossus, even though Juggler is super, super good, but I just want the XP. And maybe if I get Eye of the Colossus, I'll try and make that work instead. Maybe trying to high roll Juggler is the way to go, but It's similar, or it's a little bit slower damage wise. Oh my god, we actually lost that? Are you kidding me? I was just gonna say it's a bit slower damage wise, but like more freeze and stuff. Can't believe we lost that. Holy. That was sad. That was very sad. How did we lose that? Eat fins. We need something to replace this nitro with. Ooh, that's a lot of XP. Vial of blood. Okay. We do get to level here, I think. There is that bug where I hit the level, but I don't get to level when you're on an enemy fight. I don't know if they changed it. Sometimes it used to work where if you leave and come back, then it gives you your level up. But I feel like sometimes it doesn't work. Give me my level. Do I have to like exit completely to try and get my level? I'm going to do it. I'm going to try it. Why is it taking so long to exit? Bazaar is dying. It's trying to close and die. Man, how did we lose that fight? I guess our stuff is just too slow. It's only 1 extra second though. What did it destroy? I don't remember what it destroyed. Come on, please give me my level. Come on, Bazaar. Give me my level. Oh. Give me my level, Bazaar. You do get the level, like if you level up from XP right before going into this fight. Okay, it's not giving it to me. Freeze 2 items. Maybe just go more freeze. We have no burn really though. If we do this. Like maybe we just go back to this for now. Just because it was working until I get better bug or some damage scaling or something, because this gives me burn scaling. The other build had no scaling at all, so I think that was the problem with like we don't have a slow bug or anything to scale our damage. Shiny the core. Wow. That's extremely scary. Oh my god. But we're going to freeze a lot, which is nice. Stops them from going like super crazy. Nice. That was scary because they had like shield and stuff, but and a shiny core. They have hyper focus. Oh, but they have a bunch of medium items. I feel like sometimes that skill is so good that you kind of just. Oh, I was gonna maybe take freeze there. I wanted shatter. Oh, this is very good, though. Healthy heart. We brought this restorative plasma grenade all the way with us from the very beginning. Give me a drill upgrade. I keep checking Isla for drill. She never gives it to me because I have no damage scaling. I really, really want it. Oh, I should go here to try and get the slow beetle or whatever. But a mysterious portal, so mysterious it could be anything. Oh, that's terrible. Give me a stupid ritual dagger. I probably missed out on some... yeah, I missed out on some items there because my stash is too full. Missed out on thing there again. You know what? I'm getting rid of thrusters. I don't think I'll ever use it. I don't know if I beat the Enforcer, so I'll just go to Boss Hero. His skill is decent anyway. He has a crit skill too. Drink your water. Stay healthy. Just don't choke on it like I did earlier. I think if we get like the slow spider, we can switch over to the robotics facility. Katana. Okay, we lost out on a citrus there or whatever. An Aiden upgrade, okay. Mamasaur, we could go... We could have a double chump in Mamasaur with Robotics Factory, but we just don't have a way to charge it up or anything, so... that while that would be fun, charcoal... That could scale burn, but he's so slow. Give me liquid cooled. I will take quick ignition, I suppose. Do I have enough money? Yeah, let's get rid of that. Just buy this. We're potentially at our last day here, so just getting things going as fast as possible. One extra haste trigger to haste all 3 of my burn items. This is a potential 10 win here. We're up against a scary Vanessa who's level 17. What? She obviously killed the Eye of the Colossus guy. Maybe a couple of them. Oh my god, why are you level 17? Oh crap. We're dead. That's very scary. Holy crap. Well, I think we lose to her no matter what we do. 2 Clamoras at the start, like hasten, things flying this way, that way. Oh, we didn't do it, get our level up or our prestige thing. That's interesting. I thought for sure that would have happened there. There's the poison bug that helps things charge. It costs so much money, which is annoying. I'm going to take it because I think, like, if we do go for a bug build, that could be good with the robotics factory. We're a bit low on money now, unfortunately. We need the slow bug because that's our scaling. That's our damage scaling with this. Arkin. Let's just try it out against Arkin because Arkin is super easy, so at least we'll win. So we can put this here. We still maybe want maybe like this. It's a very slow startup though. So maybe it's more like this. Yeah, let's try it. We'll see how it feels against Lord Arkin. I feel like we have very few skills. I didn't skip that many skills, I don't think. Our drill is not constant, but we're putting out... I guess we do have slow scaling because the drill itself puts out slow. I guess I just didn't notice that before. This whole time. Ooh, that's fun. I don't think we can use that. I'm gonna sell it. An upgrade. I think upgrading the freeze beetle's worth it. It's an extra freeze. which helps charge up the green wasp, which helps charge up the freeze again. Oh, you know, investments. All right. Nice. The Lord Arkan. That's good XP, but we gotta win the day. You're at 5 second startup, which is still kind of slow, but not too bad. I do wish I had haste on my stuff. Right now, my only source of haste is First Aiden. He seems to be only hasting himself over and over, at least in that fight. Arkan's Ring. I don't... Oh, the buttons are broken. Tempo. Raynad. Don't break my buttons. Drill builds are like fun when they're all put together. It's kind of fun to see it like, you know, go like a buzzsaw. But I don't know. I just, in general, I don't appreciate it that much. Give me Grease Fire or Hotspot. There's Hotspot. There, that will help a lot. Okay, Scary Pig. See, this is when you should be level 17, not like that other Vanessa. This is potentially our 10 win. If a pig survived this late, though, they're going to be extremely scary. Yeah, we're too slow. Heavy Jabalian Drum with one, like a super fast Atlatl. You're going to ignore your work. Okay. Give me an enchantment. Heavy. Like I could put heavy on the robotics factory. Or I could go random. I guess heavy is pretty good. It is slow. It's a 5 second startup. That was especially slow against that Pygmalion. Because they had a Jabalian Drum and a Atlatl to start up. So now we put this here. And so, oh wait, we put this next to you, right? When adjacent item slows, yeah. So now this should slow a lot, so this should charge a lot. Or is the drill just faster? Maybe the drill's just faster. Probably, right? I don't actually know. This is like anytime these friends go off versus this. Probably the drill? I don't know. Yeah, I do wish I had some stuff to make this go faster. Like, I could say, like, put this and put the nitro out so that I at least get a 4 second start here. Like this. Jason item burns, poisons. Maybe that's better than the ignition core. Because now we didn't used to have hotspot, so that's why I had the ignition core to help get like some burn going to help our drill go faster. So maybe this is a little better. I hope we beat the Awakened District. Yeah, the robotics factory is slow. Slow factory, I guess. I don't know which one outputs more slow, the drill or the factory. I just got this from dying, this slow. Let's see. This put out 18. This is ever so slightly faster, I guess. It went 19 times. And this did, is this 18 instances or 18 seconds? I think it's 18 instances, and this was 19. So it's roughly similar. That does seem a lot faster now with hotspot, so that's good. Oh, did I just scam myself out of a coconut? Toys, mandala. What do I have? I mean, I could mandala this and make a toxic robotic factory, but it would be gold instead of diamond. Would that be better than this? The slow is nice to have, though. I think it's fine. We'll just go look at toys for fun, I guess. I guess we buy this. Plasma grenade, you did well. We'll get one gumball out of this thing. Big Bank Beach Ball. And Pinata, we'll get some chocolate too. Oh, did I scam myself? Hold on. Let's make sure we get our gumballs and our coconuts. Okay. Man, I really wish I had that Diamond Fang skill or whatever it's called. 30% cooldown or 40% cooldown reduction on Diamond Smalls. We got one yellow gumball. The gumball that does absolutely nothing for us. All right. Well, we got a basic drill build going. We don't have the core for the freeze here anymore, but that's also why I had the core in last time. But I think now that we got hotspot and then enchanted robotics factory, like we do go pretty fast once we get started. It just takes a little while to get there. They have holsters, which is scary. Are we just dead to this powder keg? Yeah. Not a chance. Not even close. Unfortunate. 9 wins. That's okay. We'll do another one. There was nothing I could have done there. They had holsters at the start. And like they powered up that keg super, super fast. 9 wins is good. Yeah, that's true. But it's not 10 wins. It's not 10. All right, I'm going to run the ads every 3 minutes on the hour. Not taking a break this time, so I'll still be playing. You know, you can always prime sub or sub if you don't want the ads, but we're going to keep going with Dooley. All right, Dooley time again. It's Dooley time again. You barely get 7. That's okay. You're like working and stuff at the same time that you're playing, right? So your attention is split. What's the time code for playing Bazaar? I start with Enchanted on stream because it's fun. Restorative Wallace, Toxic Bomb Squad, Deadly Arc Blaster. Yeah. That's the time code. SHHHH. Your supervisor will hear. I was hoping that you would give me a knee brace. I'm going to roll. Come on, knee brace. Ah, boo. I could do with an insect wing. And there was no salamander either. I'm going to save my money, I guess. I was thinking about taking the barricade because +1 slow is very good. This is going to be a painfully slow fight. My 10-second bomb buddies here take forever. When I used to do, like you were talking about time codes and having to like apply your time to stuff. When I was in a customer facing tech support role, I forget what level we were, but like I was on the level where like we would actually get in and like do programming and stuff to like fix people's things. We were not like the first level of support, but we still had to bill all our time to everything. But there wasn't always things to do, and it always annoyed me. Like it was just. Like I spent lots of time just looking for or thinking about what time code I would use. Okay, we can get some friends here, I guess. Bill it to overhead. I don't know. Slows, freezes, hastes, slows. Man, none of these match up at all. Do I bother with this? I guess it's only 2. Bill it to dicking around on Twitch. Yeah, exactly. Bill it to tempo. I'm not going to bother with my insect wing. This is a pretty bad day 1 build. Yeah, we had like this, I don't know what you call it, like slush time kind of bill, like billing code at that place I worked before. But yeah, they like didn't like you to use it because they wanted to be able to bill it to customers directly, basically. Yeah, because they want to as much possible that will bill to customers and not to just themselves. But I mean, sometimes there was just nothing to do. That job was okay. I didn't like it after a little while though. It was kind of boring. Oh man, we got terrible skills. I listened to podcasts a lot on that job. That was kind of fun, I guess. We need a rocket launcher. I'm not buying drill because drills, we just did drill and it didn't get us 10 wins, so I'm over it. I like taking extra XP. Oh, hold on, I'm getting a call. All right, I'm back. Yeah, you see it from a managerial perspective too, but it's like it's the manager's fault. It's not the employee's fault, because if the manager doesn't have real work to give you for like a time code, that's their fault. They're supposed to be managing that. That should be part of their job, not the person under's job. The person under is just supposed to do the work. I guess I take the regen here. What core do we want? Ignition core is like the basic one that you do all the time. Critical core. The core is fun sometimes. I think we just take the ignition core. It lets us scale up this bomb squad, even though it's so slow. And then I could, well, the problem with transforming this is if it doesn't turn into anything with burn on it, it's bad again. Guess I go to Midsworth instead. Make this faster. That's good. Only if you can beat me at poker. That's not too hard. That's not too hard. It's not like 0-1 every time. I do wish I had friends on this side. I guess I can put this one here. Because it does charge a bit, but it just kind of sucks having so little on the left. I'm going to put the insect wing on the ignition core just to help charge our burn up a little bit faster. When we went to Vegas that one time, I wasn't the one winning poker tournaments. It was Dan. Dan won he won one or got second, and then he got like third or something in another one, or maybe won one. It wasn't me. I didn't play as much as him though, I think. And when we played, Luck was on his side, yeah. And when we played Big Two in the van, I don't remember. I was probably like middle of the pack in terms of like winning and losing, I think. I was never that great at Big Two. I just like never put my full attention into it. Okay, I'm gonna transform a chocolate bar here. Give me fiber optics, please. A battery. Interesting. You know what? I'm gonna put a battery on this bomb squad for now. Or maybe just on the ignition core. It seems fine. We'll beat the Aetherite regardless. You were driving lots, yeah. I drove a bit on that trip, but not very much. I remember that. I remember Jordan getting pulled over. That was pretty close to the end of the trip, I think, when he was driving, and then we had to like go bail him out of whatever the thing was. Like, what I forget what it was exactly. We had no cash. Yeah, I don't remember what we had to do exactly. We had to like drive over to their like, not like jail, but their police office and he had to do some paperwork or something there, and we had to like, I don't remember what else we had to do to make sure he could go back to Canada. See, when Trump talks about the bad people coming in from Canada, that's who they're talking about. They're talking about Jordan. He ruined it for us. Party hard. That was in our 20s. How old were we then? I don't even know. I'm bad with years, so I don't remember what year it was. We took a road trip from where we live all the way to the west coast to Vancouver, and then down the west coast, and then over to Vegas, and then back up. It was a very long road trip. I'll sell that. Fins for more regen. Isla for weapons. I guess I need weapons. I have like, my board is kind of a garbage board at the moment. It's kind of a mishmash of stuff. Okay, we got, I guess, pulse rifle doesn't really work because we have too many friends. It was 4 years after high school. I didn't realize it was that long after high school. Whoa. I get to see her board when I look in my stash here for some reason. That's cool. I guess I've never noticed that before. That's a cool looking board she's got. It matches her outfit. Oh god, a gold shark claws with crow's nest on day 3? What? They have a random powder flask here for no reason. I think we win anyway. Yeah, just too much burn. Ignition core, nerf ignition core. Oh yeah, we needed money, I guess. You guys didn't have money in high school. You didn't work as much as me. I think I'll upgrade this Uzi, get some more ammo on it. What are we looking for? Gotta transition this build eventually. I just am over the drill. I don't want to do the drill. I had lots of random jobs, I guess, over that time period. I delivered flyers, worked at a restaurant that my mom worked at occasionally, delivered newspapers in the morning sometimes, worked at Subway. I was a sandwich artist. That was before Jared, what's his name, got found out, I think. Before that whole horrible situation came out. I worked at Subway so long ago that I was working there when they changed how you cut the bread. You used to always do the V cut. You used to always do a V cut on the subs, and then like take the top out and then put stuff in. Then while I was working there, they changed it. Like, oh no, now you slice the bread just with like a single slice and then put the stuff in. And people were pissed off every time we gave them the non V cut. People were mad, man. They wanted their V cut. They're like, what is this? We did the scoop cut, the V cut thing for meatball subs though. How's my sister? She's doing good. She's working. I believe it's Toys R Us now that she works for, as like a manager person. So she gets some good discounts on toys and stuff. Okay, we got to replace this goggles and this granola and stuff. I could be getting the Pokemon hookup. Oh yeah, Toys R Us are still a thing here. Yeah, a couple of them shut down, but there's still some running. There's still some going. This sucks at silver. What am I even doing with this build? Okay, there's some potential here, I guess. Take the metronome. We're going to sell the granola and take the spider. All right, what's our build look like? We got metronome now, which is good for the firefly. Maybe like that. And then poison burn goes here and slow here. Alternatively, I could put this here. And don't worry about charging this guy and just worry about charging the slow guy. I think charging at the poison guy is at least decent because we are putting out a decent amount of poison, so we'll go with that. You're gonna have to visit Canada. I don't know. I feel like they're gonna die here as well. I mean, it's just so much easier just to buy from Amazon or whatever. Okay, weapon spam Vanessa is scary. She's got shark claws at home, but it's good enough. Shiny Fang does it again. I have not been eating my chocolate. I just am poor though. Give me a tool. I don't know. Okay, there's a drill. I don't really want to do drill, but we might be forced to do drill for now because we don't have a lot going on. Okay, and DJ robot. Okay, now we can go like do a friend build. Let's see. We gotta figure this out now. If we put DJ robot in, I really want to scale this burn, so I still kind of want to leave that guy over there. And then like put in a nanobot just to make things fast. I mean, we should probably do drill, but this haste, so this goes a bunch. This scales the bomb squad. We never haste the bomb squad this way though, which is annoying. Let's try it. Let's run it. Scoville, I don't know if I beat Scoville, but we'll see. I hope our damage output's decently fast. It's not super fast. Well, once the DJ robot goes, that speeds it up a lot. Okay, not too bad. It's okay. Definitely could use some upgrades. Cinders. Okay, a DJ robot upgrade and a spider upgrade. That's pretty good. Aegis, we're done with you. Take the DJ robot. Take a spider upgrade. The claw arm should be a friend. Take me to Curio. Okay, these are terrible. I don't have that much money. I'm just going to pass. That was a waste, stupid Curio. I can upgrade a silver. I guess I upgrade the bomb squad so he's faster. Or upgrade the metronome. No, we already put out a lot of haste with the DJ robot. Let's upgrade the bomb squad so he's a bit faster. And then, since maybe I don't actually need the metronome because I'm putting out a lot of haste with DJ robot, I can just go for 2 nanobots. Oh yeah, I have left eye as well. I could maybe reorder things. I think this is fine. Another Vanessa. Lots of Vanessas out today. You don't like bugs now in general? Too slow for the current meta? Yeah, that could be the case. They are quite slow to start up, but nanobots are helping me get started with the DJ robot at least. So that does help. The startup time and the haste time, the haste up time. This build her build would have died to that other Vanessa build on the previous day. That Vanessa was pretty scary. Ooh, I guess I go to Grandmaster and upgrade Poison Freeze. Extra second of freeze is decent. We're doing the bug build. We don't have a lot of money. I'm just gonna take... I mean, I really don't want to do drill, so I'm just gonna go here and probably sell my drill if I see anything good. Yeah, like that. I will take a fiber optics, thank you. Now we can charge up our bomb squad. Very nice. It worked out. It's exactly what we needed. Lone shark. Oh, why is my ear itchy? I'm back on Shaw now. I switched over from Telus for my ISP. Shaw had a deal going on in the neighborhood, so $10 a month cheaper. I had to pay some cancellation fees with Telus, but then Shaw gave me a bill credit to cover at least like most of it. So in the end, I will save a bit of money overall. So that's good. There's like, I was trying to install the modem that they give you. It's supposed to be just like plug and play, basically. Like you install it and it is just supposed to be like automatically recognized. Okay, these are not great. But when I did it, like in our basement, there's just this huge tangle of coax wires coming in from the outside, like from the wall. So I couldn't, and I don't have any kind of tester and or way to see if it's really working. So like I did a bunch of them, but none of them worked. So I had to get the tech to come in today, and they figured it out. I guess heat shield gives me a little bit of shield. We're low on money again. I feel like this whole run I've been low on money. Been buying everything, I guess. Grim Danger Dooley. They got a Slowzy and a drill, but they don't have much. I guess once this plasma grenade goes off, they're going to get a lot of damage going. Come on, shield. Oh, it was so close. That was very, very close. Dang. I had way more health than them, too. That's why the woodpeckers are trying to get in my house, because the cables look like a bird's nest. Could be, could be. Then why are they pecking up at the ceiling instead of the basement? Cinders, crit chance. Man, that was such a close fight there. We lost by like a half second a tick, basically. You just give me... Okay, that's a decent upgrade. I was going to say give me Dualtron. I've never had Diamond Bomb Squad. 3.8 seconds. That's pretty good. I didn't realize he got down to that low. He's going to charge up pretty fast. Treasure Turtle, XP Max. Give me Hunkered Down. Or honestly, Catfish? Give me Catfish, maybe? I do wish I had another source of scaling, because this ignition core is taking up friend slots. If I had Catfish, then that could be my scaling for poison, although poison's not great. Okay, never mind. We don't even have to think about it. We'll take seaweed, I guess. Sharpening stone, not great. You, give me a DJ robot. No such luck. We just don't have a lot of money. I could get this SATCOM, I suppose, but... You, give me a fiber optics... Oh, never mind. It's broken. I need a fiber optics upgrade is what I need. Our core is only silver, too, which means our scaling is not that fast. There's a bulldozer. That is scaling. He's only silver, though. Like, silver is pretty bad. How much money do I have? Not a ton. Oh, boy. Another Dooley. Hopefully... I don't think our board changed that much since the last fight, so... I don't know how this is going to go. We have, again, a lot more health than them. We're 2 levels higher than them. They're bugs also. I used up all my luck, yeah, on that perfect Langjean run. I think we'll win this one, though. This Dooley's not doing much. Yeah. It's cool they have a restorative GPU to trigger this... this charge skill, though. That's kind of cool. I don't know what I'm doing this weekend. I think one of my daughters has okay, this is a bit of poison, but I don't think it's worth the 4 gold. She has a like concert thing. We've got some play dates to go to.
Sam, no Sam. I want what's right for you.
Diana's sword. It's like she's singing. She's oh, there's atomic clock, but we're too late in the game for that.
You might have what you need.
She's in part of this like youth singers thing, so she goes to some singing classes with some other kids. She doesn't like it that much, though. It doesn't seem to be her thing. So after this season is over, she's not going to be doing that anymore. She's still doing piano lessons. She likes them, although she never wants to practice at home. She's a Canadian pop star. Maybe someday, maybe. I think she's more likely to be an artist. Oh my god, this is so good. I feel like I haven't had this skill in like hundreds of games. Oh, stop giving me such bad enchantments. What do? I go random enchantment. Do I put it on the DJ robot and hope to find a DJ robot upgrade after to make an enchanted nanobot? You only get one nanobot now, though. Like, maybe I just enchant the ignition core. It's probably the most sane thing to do. Poison, okay. Let's see. We could go to Quixel. Yeah, my wife plays piano. I am very musically inept. I am tone deaf and I cannot carry a tune. 3.8 second bomb squad. Haste. I feel like I don't. When it's at silver, it's not that great.
Reward the peaceful, punish the
Oh, we just don't have a lot of money. I'm going to roll. There might be an upgrade we can afford. Okay, there's nothing for us. I played in junior high band. Oh, God. This is a Vanessa that's just been destroying everybody. I played the baritone tuba. I can keep some rhythm, but I'm not great. Okay, that Langjean is very scary. 5% crit. They're gonna heal a lot when they hit us. Just kill them before that happens. Yes. Just on the line. Just barely. They were about to heal back 1,000 health and then they would have killed us after that. Nice. I'm surprised we beat them. I guess we had this now, this Neophiliac. That's like the biggest change to our board. And the poison on the ignition core. I was so dead. That thing was like 0.001 seconds away. I keep complaining about being poor, so I should probably just take this 5 gold. Give me a DJ robot upgrade. Okay, I'll take that. Oh, I wish this wasn't 16 gold. I mean, I could afford it, but I don't think it's worth it because we don't have the skill that supports it anyway. I'll go for the roaming isle. Get our level 11. Just give me the tropical island. I do like having that extra XP. I could use catfish too, I guess. Yeah, our scaling, we need to get this ignition core to not be silver. We need to find some of those scrap metals and have money for them. Okay, there's a catfish. That's interesting. And then take unique skills. Okay, that's good. It's only silver, which sucks, but I'll take it. That means that we could move the bomb squad over because now it's going to get haste, which will scale it instead of relying on the ignition core, which means maybe we can get rid of the ignition core and just go more friends. And then which friend do we want to charge? Probably still the bomb squad. But then he doesn't get haste on both sides. So who would we rather charge? Maybe the catfish? This goes beside a burn. This goes beside burn. I'm just trying to think what's the best way to line this up. Maybe like that. This charges this, which charges this, which charges this. Yeah, that seems all right. And our startup's not too bad. We have a 4-second nanobot and a 3.8-second bomb squad. Give me more spare change. I need money. I love salads too. I love salads 1 was taken, I guess. Okay, we'll put a lot of haste out, so our bomb squad buddy guy should actually scale pretty fast, I think, and the catfish. We got a basic drill build over there. They got hotspot and tiny dancer. We froze the drill, which is nice. Gives us a little head start, but they're putting out way more damage than us. Way more burn. They've got a diamond ignition core. Yeah. Too much burn. Too fast. We still survive. Still not at the enchantment stage yet. Or the second chance or whatever it's called. Robotics factory. Can we make that work? Let's try. Let's see. It's going to be slow startup again. And then what do we get rid of? Maybe we don't need you as haste. Then like this. Yeah. But then we're charging up the wrong thing. So we want to charge up maybe the catfish? We're back to the bug build again, and this time it's worse because we have a gold factory instead of a diamond one. But I think it's level... Is it level 13 where you get to upgrade an item? Mandala. I suppose I could have kept the core. No, because I had to sell stuff. Okay, there's a freeze bug. It's only silver, but I'll take it anyway. There's also charcoal. That scales up pretty well. Let's see. We'll get to... see how this feels, I guess. Maybe this way is better. So this is between poison and burn. This is between haste and slow. And this is between two friends. Yeah. We just don't have a lot of defense. We put out slow, but no freeze, really. And we're kind of relying on a lot of scaling, which is not great. Yeah, I wish maybe I got to try and fit the freeze bug in somehow. Maybe take out the fiber optics. mean, that's a lot of burn and poison, but it took a while to get there. Maybe it's just better having... Let's see. This went 10 times. The Firefly went 22 times. That's pretty good. Bomb Squad is not... He's doing okay. Bomb Squad's doing just okay. Surprised at... Because he doesn't charge, I guess is the problem. So, like... This is in between two poison things, and we charge it up. So now we have some freeze as well. Yeah, that seems okay, I suppose. Give me a bug upgrade. Omega Ray. Okay, I think I upgrade the robotics factory. So it's only a 1 + 1 second now on the cooldown. I hope I get some friend upgrades. That's not what I'm really looking for at the moment. Okay, never mind. Pierre conditioner might be a thing, but he's too fat. Sorry, Pierre, but you're too fat. Pilgrim.
My fight isn't with you, but if you insist.
What else happened today? I went to eat at A&W, good old Canadian restaurant. Oh my god, this is gonna freeze me a bunch. That's annoying. Oh wait, she doesn't have that much crit. We're gonna just freeze the crap out of her? Is this radiant? No. It's taking a while. I think we'll get there eventually. Yeah, we got there. Took a while. She only has 30% crit. That's pretty low for a Vanessa. I think we got gifted that one. 7 wins, not bad. Still going. I can't imagine there's a weapon I would want, so I'm just gonna take chocolate. Free chocolate, probably. Make space for it. I want to keep gold because I have a lot of things to upgrade. Ooh, burn effects. I just make the catfish burning, right? See, what did I say? Today I played Lang Jean, and I talked about some other games I played. When you're Dooley, you just get a Vanessa item and then you win, right? That kind of seems like all you need to do. Just get Vanessa items. On my Discord, you can see... Oh, where did it go? How did I start the day? Oh, where's that image? Oh, well, we're just killing Boss Hero. It's not that interesting. Our catfish did a lot there. But yeah, see? Lang Jean, 10 wins, perfect. Just get Vanessa items. Simple as that. I don't even want that. Give me bugs. Give me bugs. Hold on. Now, I was just moving windows around. Now I got to fix stuff. Sorry. Okay, there we go. Sure. I don't know. 2 extra poison. All right, there's a good upgrade. There we go. That'll help. I really need this blue beetle to get upgraded, though. It's only freezing 1 item right now. Burn skills. I would like this to get improved, but I'm just going to go diamond. We're kind of late. 16% crit. That might be worth it. I'm going to take the crit. We're like, this is pretty late days for Dooley, like day 11 plus. So we gotta, We gotta try and take what we can get to win these days. Oh, boy, Vanessa again. There's so many Vanessas. Schlafanzug. Schlafanzug. All caps. Is she shouting German at me? I don't know if that's German. I don't speak German. It looks sort of like a made-up German word, maybe. All right. Depth charge is bad for scaling builds because they get a chance to freeze all our stuff 7 times and put out an insane amount of poison. Yeah. I think we're dead. Yeah. 3 ammo on it as well. I think it was 3 ammo. Okay, we died, but we get to enchant, get our comeback. Come on, let's see what can we get. Oh, God, stupid. Cannot be frozen, slowed, or destroyed. I guess that could be okay on like the blue beetle maybe. But we got to go big. Go big or go home. Come on, robotics factory. Lame. Restorative. I'm sort of thinking about trying to get fiber optics in to charge up like the freeze beetle, say, or charge up the catfish. Okay, there is the diamond fiber optics. What do I change? What do I remove? I do have this as a poisoner. Poison like this, maybe? So this is charging both of these. This is still charging this. The charges don't carry through the catfish, though, because the catfish doesn't... catfish doesn't charge. So like, is it better to just do this just so everything charges each other as much as possible and just rely on this, basically only this firefly scaling burn? Is that enough? I guess we'll see maybe in this Lord Arkan fight. Or charge the catfish. I wish this wasn't silver. It's so bad at silver. I feel like we need the freeze, though. If we don't have the freeze, it's really bad. Maybe this is fast enough, though. Slows or freezes. Adjacent item poisons. Poisons or burns. Charge the freeze bug. This is a very slow startup is the problem. But maybe it's enough freeze that it will get there if we happen to get to go. It's just the problem being on like day 12 with such a slow startup. Yeah, we don't even scale our burn that fast. Put out a decent amount, but it's pretty slow. I really, really need a beetle upgrade. Oh, now we have Eclipse. I don't think Eclipse is for us. I'll just sell it. Where does this build go from here? Charge adjacent smalls. There's an upgrade. I could upgrade the blue beetle, I think. Now we have a chance. We're still a very slow startup because just like Anexium said, that the bugs are very slow. Could I make bomb squad work? It's just, the problem is it doesn't charge itself. It is fast though. It's a 4.8 second startup, which is, you know, obviously much better than a 7-second startup. Maybe I don't need this one. Could I fit a Firefly in? I don't know. We'll try this. Hopefully we have enough freezing going on that it will give us time to scale. Basically, we're relying on freeze. Oh, they have bonk too. Oh god. And they're obsidian force field. It's the first time, like one of the very rare times I run into a force field build. They're gonna kill us. Come on, freeze the force field. Keep freezing the force field. We're dead. We're dead. Yeah. Very good. Good job, Dooley. You built the force field. They went armored core with a shielded pulse rifle. That's cool. And a shielded Wallace. I like their build. It's nice. Most of the work is being done by Obsidian and Bonk, really. This other stuff is just kind of the cherry on top. Not too bad, not too bad. 7 wins. Unfortunate. Bugs are slow. Not much we could do against a force-filled build like that, though. 729. We're inching our way ever so slowly to 700. I'm going to run top of the hour ads as I get into the next game. Not really top of the hour, but like every hour I run the ads so that people don't get pre-roll ads when they join. So you have to run 3 minutes of ads every hour so that you can turn that off. Enchanted items are fun to start with. Got a healing army knife, a fiery GPU. I think fiery GPU, as silly as it is because it doesn't actually haste anything right now, is and there's a useless upgrade for it. I'm gonna take though. It's annoying because I believe how it works is because it says haste the core for 2 seconds. It won't actually put any haste out. So it won't trigger the Firefly that says when adjacent item hastes, charge this. So right now when I have no core, this does, you know, absolutely nothing, which is, you know, not great. I'm just going to take this. And then we'll go to the banana ball, try and get overheal haste, and then get an 8 in. Oh yeah, we're also supposed to have a play date. I wonder if we'll go to IKEA. That's something we do with one of our kids' friends. We have some friends and their kids are basically the same age as our 2 daughters, and they have 2 daughters as well. And sometimes we have play dates at IKEA. So we go there and all eat together, and then we go through the store, and the kids like to there's okay, overheal haste. Woo. You know, they like to climb in the beds and stuff and like play with some of the toys and things that they have there. It's kind of funny. It's like IKEA is the go-to play date place. What are these little guys? They're cute. They look like sort of like otters. They have 4 ears. These are terrible. There's a furry friend. Is this the same guy that was in the hot springs? No, they look a little different. I didn't notice this guy before had a fishbone necklace. That's cute. Oh, and he's wearing a tin can hat. I didn't notice that before either. Just never look closely at those things, just playing the game. Okay, our day 1 build is kind of garbage. But that happens sometimes. They've got a toxic battery, induction Aegis, and a Wallace. I I think we're dead. Their Wallace is going to scale up so our burn won't do anything. And they put out way more poison than us. Day 1 dead. I did get the furry friend, so as long as we can beat the rogue scrapper, we'll get our level 3. Which is super important on Dooley. Okay, these I'm going to reroll. Ooh, defense grid. I'll take that. Now I'm focused on getting force field. Sometimes bronze defense grid is all you need. I'm going to transform this fiery thing into something more useful because we do have to beat the... Oh my god. These are terrible items. We're not going to be able to beat the rogue scrapper unless we buy something here. I hate skipping the XP. Does this beat the rogue scrapper? 7-second. We will stack up burn a little bit. Is that enough? I hope so. I don't want to take the time to math it all out. This is the last run for me of the day, most likely, unless it goes very poorly and I get, unfortunate journey with no wins. Because this one is one that you can figure out because there's no crits or anything. You can figure out whether or not you'll win. Oh, God, it's taken a while. I think we'll get there. We'll have enough shield, I think, to keep us healthy into the sandstorm. We're just barely stacking up the burn ever so slightly. Oh no, it wasn't enough. This run is doomed. I thought we had just enough. This stupid fiery red button. If this was like fiery almost anything else, we win that. I'll take an Uzi for later, I guess. Reroll. Oh, we got crypto money. That's nice. Yeah, we're gonna tank day 2 probably, unless we face maybe a Mac and we can. Okay, there's Aiden. That's a huge get because if we can trigger overheal haste, that will help a lot. 10-second. I think maybe we go for this poison. Stack up a bit of poison might be the way to win when we're behind like this. And then like, are these better? It's double the shield and not double the speed, and it puts out, yeah, I guess that's probably better. This is slower freeze, and this is haste or slow, so we have the haste in the right spot at least. Okay, well, it's possible for us to win, but unlikely on this day. I used up all my luck in the first run of the day with that perfect Langjean build. Okay, Jubilian Longbow when they're level 3. And they have a Silk with 82. I mean, we'll put poison on them, but I think the Longbow will get there. Yeah, our poison is not fast enough before the next Longbow hit comes in. Dead. Dead, dead. If we were level 3, we win that easy. But I was foolhardy and died to the scrapper. I haven't lost to the scrapper in a long time. This starting build was so bad because we started with the fiery GPU. Maybe I shouldn't have taken it. It's just fiery is sort of the best, or one of the best enchants to take, because if you go in ignition core, you want something that's fiery. That's an okay upgrade. I don't really want to spend money on anything else, though. I would like chocolate, though, which means I have to sell stuff. Chocolate's important as Dooley. Okay, there's the ignition core. It sucks that we're charging up a fiery button. I actually don't know if we beat the rogue scrapper. I think we do. Or not the rogue scrapper, the scout trooper. Renamed scout trooper. I think we do. Because we had that chocolate. We have that's a lot of extra life and a good amount of shield. Please. Please let me win. Yeah, ignition core makes it easy. Okay, hopefully back on track. Although losing that rogue scrapper fight means that we might not be level 4 for day 3, which is also very bad. Because other people will be. Give me 3 regen. I'm going to take a random item because our board is basically terrible. So I was hoping for something that could improve it. Yeah, we're only level 3. Okay, they're level 3 as well. Not so bad. I'm going to put this extra Uzi in. Double pistols. Pew, 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 pew. Now I just need a 3D printer. Make the 3D printer Uzi build like before. All right, what do you got? Their build is weird looking. I can't tell if it's good or bad. I guess it's bad. It's bad against the amount of burn we're putting out, I guess. I feel like next Wednesday when the patch comes, ignition core is going to go down to like gain 1, 2, 3, 4 burn or 2, 3, 4 or something instead of whatever it is now, or 1, 2, 3. I mean, we've got to go JJ. There's lots we can do to improve our board. Those are not really it. And those are not really it either. Dang. We're going to get level 4. I think I upgrade Aiden here. I really want to upgrade my defense grid so that I can go force field. Core gains crit. Cooling fan is okay. Since we need stuff on our board anyway, I'll take it. Not happy about it, but I'll take it. I sure hope we beat a Hexa. We have like all small items, but I think we'll put out enough burn that we should be fine. Please don't make me stupid again. We already lost to the Rogue Scrapper. We can't lose to a Hexa. What did a Hexa used to be called? I forget.
Sorry, I don't understand instruction.
Crypto, that's all right. Get some money. Barcoon. I don't have small items to sell you. Oh, my ammo's all out. Work at the docks. Give me a tool. Not a good one. I was hoping for like, I don't know, like globe or something. I don't know if you can even get that yet. Okay, there's a rocket launcher. That's that makes our life easier. And I think like with the amount of Uzis we have, we just put it over here. Like, just go all burn on the right-hand side here is fine. Because 2 Uzis and an Aiden and a cooling fan are all really fast cooldown. Well, the cooling fan, once they have burn on them, is fast. But we have an HP advantage here. She's got lifesteal on her Langjean and 60% crit. I think we take this. She won't get another hit in.
Defeat does not defeat me.
What does that even mean, Vanessa? Defeat does not defeat me? But that's what the word means, Vanessa. Oh. I really, really like this. We just have to get a thrusters. I'm going to take it. Cooldown reduction across the board is very nice to have, and thrusters is a good item anyway. That said, we go to the pass. You don't pass up the mountain pass. Generally, anyway. Paralyzing rush. When you slow, haste. You don't have any slow. I've gotten this overheal haste upgraded before, and it goes to 4 seconds. When I originally got it, and I was like, oh, I can upgrade this thing if I go to the Grand Master. I was like, I'm gonna get 3 seconds of haste, but it doubles it. It's pretty crazy if you get this upgraded. 4 seconds of haste is super long at very close to the start of the fight. Pyrocarbon could be good. We just don't have any support for it right now. It's kind of a lot of money to float, honestly. I'm going to skip it. Here's our security camera if we end up going force field, but I don't want to take it right now. The force field is the more important part, obviously, of the force field build. If you don't have the force field, you don't have a force field build. So we got to save some of our money. Even though we only have bronze defense grid, if I run into a force field, I'll probably still take it. It's a little bit of investment, but I think it's worth it. It's the most annoying point is just the size that it takes up in your inventory. So it's like harder to buy chocolates. But it's not like a huge investment in terms of cash, in terms of gold, to have it sitting in the inventory. I mean, you can always sell it later if you need to. Left-handed is pretty nice at gold. It kind of falls off later. It's good right now. Alternatively, I roll and try and hit like defense grid upgrade. I think like we don't really need this damage because we just have so much burn that this is not actually that necessary for us. So it seems weird, but I'm gonna roll actually. Okay, and we got something that's good anyway. Command ship upgrade is really good. Shatter is another potential thing that's really good, especially for like drill builds and such, but I like command ship, even though right now it's doing absolutely nothing. We need thrusters. This keeps turning into like the absolute worst fiery things. That's annoying. Anything I want to change? I don't think so. Well, this is a no-win Vanessa, so we might be gifted a win here. The paid actor. Let's see what she's got over there. Submarine. A random Fireclaw with only 9 burn on it. Pretty sure she's dead. She put out a good amount of burn, actually. Yeah, it was actually closer than I thought it would be. This Vents was pretty good. It got hasted by the Beach Ball a bunch. And the Zorkid? I don't know how you pronounce that guy. Zorkid or Zorsid? Zoarkid? Zoarcid? Is there a large item I would want at this moment? Force Field. That's one of them. And I'm only giving up gumballs, which I don't want, or a small tool. So let's go look. There's the Force Field. Like I said, I'm going to buy it. It's annoying to have in the inventory, but it just has such huge upside. If we happen to get a defense grid upgrade, you want the Force Field before you hit level 7, or level 10, I mean, so that you can enchant it as well. And then here, I think we go chocolate. Chocolate's good kind of regardless. It's very good for when you're going force field. Obviously, more health, it means more shield. But it's pretty good in these early days as well anyway. A Lich. I don't think we kill the Lich. Can we kill the Lich? I don't think so, because we don't get the overheal haste. That sucks. Stupid Lich stealing my EXP. Because, yeah, I don't think we get overheal haste against the Lich, because he freezes stuff at the start and then puts out poison and slows all our stuff, so I don't think we'd get it. And we still don't have a vehicle. Gotta look for thrusters. When you use a tool, I'm not gonna bother with this as well. It's for a drill build, really. And I don't care about going drill build. Upgrade a silver item or go for a skill. I go for the skill. There's a likely chance it gives me a defense grid upgrade. Not there, but maybe here. No such luck. I will take... I'm almost thinking of not taking anything here. This could be okay for force field build. But it dilutes our pool. Okay, we're going to transform this thing again. Okay, there we go. That's a good one. Fiery Omega Ray. Thank you. And give me money. Because now I'm poor. With Fiery Omega Ray out there, I think I'll put this guy to the left. Just to get... Because now each ignition core hit is like a lot of extra burn. Rather than just putting a little bit extra burn on the Firefly. Just get the ignition core going a little bit faster. Alright, we got HP advantage. They've got weapons. Oh, we don't get to see how the fight goes. What? Take your bets. Did I win or lose? I think I won that one. I don't remember what number of victories I was at, so I don't know an easy way to check on that. Did I lose that? Maybe I lost that? I don't know. Do I have money for chocolate? I do, but I really have to be careful because I need money if I run into the Grand Master as well. So I'm just going to take the free chocolate here. And then I'm going to work at the docks for a shield item. Hope for security camera. Goggles. The goggles, they do nothing. I suppose I could save those chocolate. If I run into Valpak, he sell them for extra money. Should have held on to them, I guess. Yeah, did I lose to that Vanessa? I'm not sure. Maybe? Maybe she just weapon spammed me to death and I died. It's very, very possible. I wish I had more ammo in this thing. Give me hunker down. That's also another very good force field skill. Hunker down, hunker down. No, climb around. Fortis. We're looking for defense grid upgrade. Defense grid upgrade. Oh, come on. We'll take this. When you burn, charge a shield item. That's also good for force field if we ever get there. What am I looking for? I don't really care about more crit chance. I could use this nitro. It's actually decent for the force field build as well. I just hope I don't run into Grandmaster now until I have enough money, but a pig that's doing pretty well. I like the Snake Charmer pig skin, which reminds me, I like never ever go look in the gem shop thing to see what's in there, but oh my god, that's a bunch of icy stuff and a 500 silk. I think we might be dead. That's a lot of shield to get through. I mean, we're stacking up a lot of burn though. Just we have no defense on our side of things, so we are dead. That's a very scary silk scarf. Dang it. Don't worry. Soon we'll get an upgrade to our defense grid and we can start going force field. Ooh, Dooley's workshop. That's amazing. That's extra health and a core upgrade. Cinders is not that great. I do want to go for car conductor here. I need a vehicle. I can get a diamond command ship if he gives it to me. Oh man, lots of connection issues today. I'm still looking for thrusters though. I need thrusters. It would help a lot. Okay, we won and we got a siren, which is not great. Weapons, you don't have thrusters. Just give me the XP. There's the Grandmaster. Okay. Overheal haste is worth it. It's annoying that we didn't get defense grid. I'm going to put cinders there because rocket launcher goes away later. And then I got to sell one more thing. 4 seconds haste or just command ship, but we have no vehicle. This helps me here and now and still helps me later, so that's what I take. We got unlucky that we didn't get offered the defense grid there. You can still run bronze defense grid. It's just a lot harder. I've gotten 10 wins with it. But you have to hit a good enchantment on the force field. You know, if you get shiny or obsidian on the force field, you can still make a bronze defense grid work. This is going to be close. Woohoo, 42 health. Nice. Just right, just right. Glad to have that win. I didn't want to be dying already. I want to at least get level 10 so I can use my first enchant on the force field. Okay, stop giving me non-thruster things. I need this small weapon because I need to have money. Okay, slow is not what you want. That's unfortunate. So we're gonna random here. People watching might wonder, why are you just not like focusing on this burn build? Um, and the burn build is good, but it will start falling off, especially now that we've like lost a bunch of days. Whereas force field can like one shot people up to day 14, 15. Um, a whole lot of nothing. Thanks for nothing, Andy. Right now, our defense grid is only 305, which is not super, super great. It does put out burn, though. So there's like a possibility we take out the rocket launcher and say take out the cooling fan and put this in here. And so we'll scale up the burn. So even if we don't get them like in a one shot, we do charge it a lot and we put out a lot of burn, and we'll still scale up the burn. So that might be worth it. Still looking out for a vehicle for thrusters is really what I want. We'll make everything go much faster. There's a thought to taking out Uzis, so that I can get the shield, the defense grid more in sync with when the force field fires. But at the moment, charging up the ignition core is pretty good too, because it's scaling our burn. So we kind of have two things going on at once. We're not all in on the first hit of the force field. I'm going to go to Kina to try and get thrusters. No thrusters. There's a GPU. Like, it's possible I go like this and take the GPU. The reason why I would do that is, like I was just talking about, getting the force field more in sync with these other things. So these go at 4 seconds, and then there's only a 1 second gap between when the shield is up and when the force field goes. Versus the Uzis having like a big long gap that can get, your force field can get knocked down in that time. Or your shield can get knocked down before your force field gets to go. We don't have a lot of money for Pearl, but... Oh, that's interesting. We'll take that. Thank you. And then we go shield skills. Okay. Burn containment is good, but I think we still just gotta roll here for the defense grid. It's such a huge difference. Okay, we didn't get it. Unfortunate. I'm not even going to take these, I don't think. They just offer so little that I want to go to Grandmaster. I really want to upgrade this just in case we run into Grandmaster. Can this fit? I would probably take out cooling fan and nitro. Do I need the Omega Ray? Guess giving this crit. Oh, Aiden has crit now too. It's kind of sucks that this is a shield item that could steal these charges. So in that sense, I maybe do just want to run this for now until my shield gets a bit better. Because this way, this is going to charge up and shoot like pretty quickly the first couple times to stack the burn really, really fast. Which I need because she has a lot of health. Oh, God. Stuff is 4 seconds. My stuff's 4 seconds. Okay, our shields are going down. Oh, that's a lot of poison. I think we're done. Not enough. Not enough burn. Man, depth charge with Yeti Crab and Sapphire. Holy crap. 2 Yeti Crabs. Okay, well, we get an enchantment. I wonder if enchanting security camera... Well, I guess we'll see what we get first. Security camera, does it give more crit chance? Let me look that up 1 second. Security camera. Deadly only gives itself extra crit chance? That sucks. Only the poison, burn, and heal gives extra crit chance to other things, but deadly crit chance doesn't give extra crit chance to other things. That sucks. I sort of want to enchant the force field with crit. The burn is nice to have, though. Or I go random on something. If I get like fiery on this, it'd be really good. Yeah, let's try. Well, I don't know. Maybe I should just do the ignition core. But we're really looking to get rid of the ignition core at some point. Okay, we got icy. That's interesting. It's a 9-second, but it freezes for 3 seconds. That's pretty nice. Security camera upgrade. That's good. More crit. We gotta save some money, though. We really need a Grandmaster upgrade. Okay, haste now. We will put haste on the ignition core, I guess. I don't know. Seems okay. It's gonna haste 1 for 3 or something like that, right? 1 for 4. Not bad. And then I think I kill you, right? Please? We should put out enough burn. Yeah. Okay. Just die. Okay, good. Burn, charge a shield. That would be good. Burn haste would be good. A ruby, not so good. We need a bunker. We can upgrade a silver item. I'll keep that in mind. Here... There's not really a friend item I want. Just give me the sharpening stone so I can have a bit of money. Okay, you can sell a bunker. Shielded chem snail. Defense matrix. Brick buddy. No bunker, hey? A Dooley scarf is a good item. I think for now, though, it's not great. We need stuff that gives us more damage. This might be the end of our line here, so I'm gonna upgrade first aid in. A Vanessa that's doing pretty well. We got a bit unlucky with the skill upgrades that this never got to pass bronze. Okay, she's going to have a lot of damage, so we're only going to get kind of the one shot. Oh. We're putting out good burn, though. Nice, got there. Whew. That was scary. We really need thrusters. We need bunker. Those are the main 2 things I think I'm looking out for. Fiber optics is pretty good too. Okay. An extra 10% crit is good, but it's a lot of money, and we need to be able to buy a bunker if we see it. 3D printer. 3D printer is fun, but I don't think I can do it. Yeah, I do love a good 3D printer build, but I think we gotta skip it for this. Okay, Grandmaster, give me defense grid. Oh my god. Ah. And I still need thrusters. I'm gonna take the do I take this? Yeah, it's a lot more charging for my force field, so I mean, some of it's going to get eaten up by the security camera, but I've been getting very unlucky with the skill upgrades. I mean, these are good skills, but they're not the thing that really puts it all together. Just getting to silver would be a huge boost to my damage. Like, look at this. It took us so long to beat this octopus. What do you have for me? You have an octopus. Okay. That's fun. Upgrade. I think I go skills. I gotta go skills. Maybe I get reserve shield. Crit. Freeze is pretty good. I think I'll take the freeze. You could have thrusters. 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 Come on. Oh, no thrusters. That's a pretty good item, but it's just too much money and doesn't enable my build enough. You can have you. Does thrusters still count as a haste item? I don't know. Metronome would be decent too. Or chocolate. I gotta take this haste item because it's gonna give me some money as well. Okay, pigs are scary when we're near the end. Is there any change I want in my build? 8-second cooldown. I think that's it. All right, pig. Moof, moof, moof. I like your name. Come on, pig. You're going down. My bronze defense grid. I see lifesteal. I see a lot of lifesteal. I see a lot of health. Oh my god, we're dead. Look at that damage. Jesus. Okay. Well, they did the one-shot build instead of us. That was an unfortunate one to go up against. Yikes. Holy cow. A runic potion with big ego. So they hasted like right away. Diamond belt. I was very dead on that one. All right, well, that's okay. Decent run anyway. We got really unlucky with the skill here. We probably wouldn't have beat that pig anyway. Like, that pig was crazy, but we would have beat some of the other fights before that if we had gotten that to silver. I'm pretty sure. It would have made a huge, huge difference. Oh, hold on. I'm getting a phone call. Hello? Sorry about that. Okay. I'm going to raid somebody, but yeah, thanks everyone for watching and chatting and all that. Let's see who I can raid. If the raid UI would come up. It's spinning. Let's see if someone I'm following is raiding. Let's see, or is playing. There are a few people. Let's send you to Vampire Dooley. He's a really good Dooley player. It's got kind of a chill stream, so let's send you to Vampire Dooley. In 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hope everyone has a good day. Have fun with Vampire Dooley.